Good morning, viewers. My name is Joseph Aloba, the father to the late Mohbad. On the 12th of September, the mother to the late Mohbad called me. It was around 4 o'clock. And when I just heard that call, I was surprised. Say my son is at the hospital, that they need my attention there. Now we decided we should go together. I was at the bus stop, he just left me. So when I reached where the boat is, we go together. On our way going, there's a lot of calls coming into her call. I've been hearing conversation that now it's at the hospital, that we should move down to Oshapa, London, which is the bus stop linked to the hospital. On getting there, we make a call again, and they said we should go back home, that the boy is responsible to the treatment, that we no need of coming. I was shocked, and I collected the phone from her. I was talking, said, Daddy, you are there, and let everything be, I should be going back home. And I see a lot of the way you are calling the mother since. So I decided to go and see his house. But that very day, there's a lot of go-slow on the road. So we didn't reach there in time. It was around 9:30 to 10 that I could be there. And I met a lot of people gathering together. I was shocked. I decided to go and to enter, because we normally meet at one point at near to his room. So that is where I first go. But on getting there, I meet a soak blood. So with blood, it's a white, but this thing was still all over. From there was a guy working with him. They call him last time. He's the one that come and tell him, Daddy, come here, come and see where the body is. When I come in and I met the body, it was already embalmed. I don't know what to do. I was shocked. My first question is to his wife, what happened? How come? Because whenever they have issue, they normally call me. But since all these things happened, no response, nobody called me. And he said, Daddy, it was nurse that gave injection. He even said I should take the body to my native town. I should go and do some ritual, something there. I said, well, I'm a pastor. And also, okay, let us call ambulance. Let's take the cop to the police station, which we go together that night. On getting there, they delay us for complete 3 hours. I was there discussing, and they give me a paper. I said they should write on my behalf. I dictate to them. This is my son. This is what happened. And after that, somebody just came from unknown office, and he said they should not grant me the invitation. They should not give me any paper, police report. And I say, why? This is what I've been waiting for over 3 hours. And he asked me a question that, when this event happened, where did I go? Where did you report? Which is the nearest station did you report to? I tried to explain myself that I'm a stranger on that side. I didn't know anywhere. And I wasn't there.
Mr. Aloba, sorry to interrupt you.
Yes, sir.
If you can just deal with the specific issues.
Okay.
Why did you bury him early? The autopsy report. When are you going to bury him again properly? What is the issue with Omowumi, his wife? Why are you worried about DNA? Why do you have issues wearing his clothes and with his mother and all of that? You have to be very specific.
Okay.
We are very limited.
Yes,
time.
yeah. Okay, I want you to be just give me those questions one by one, because everything I've polluted. So where did I start from? Okay. The reason of burying earlier is, in Yoruba land. That's the first one. But my intention is to keep the body at this mob. But there's no document. The police did not give me any police report. At the same time, I wasn't know that the doctor report, the doctor's statement to give the body to the mob was with wife, and he did not present it to me. So when I reached MOP, they now said, they asked me that 2 questions, that where is the police report, where is the doctor report? I was unable to present any. So there's nothing for me to do that night. Okay, we have to call another ambulance, because the first one was, the arrangement given to him is that exactly that mortuary. So they arranged for another one. I can't be staying with the body, according to Yoruba land. I can't be seen, that's it, continuously. I have to instruct the PA that you take care of this thing. I'm going home for the arrangement. So that what happened about that.
I bet what of DNA?
The DNA.
What of your quarrel with the wife?
Yeah, the DNA issue.
And quarrel over property.
So thank God for the corona. A lot of things have been hidden. I didn't know anything. But when we now begin narrate a story at the corona, that's where I hear from the wife of the deceased said the placenta wasn't given to me, says it's then I'll be quarrel with her. And they had not put mind on all those kind of something. But from there, I now detected that there is something behind that.
Who didn't give the placenta to?
With what I saw it, I didn't know. I mean, they give to the right owner.
So have they done a proper DNA matching for the father and the child?
No. There's nothing like that.
What's happening between you and the king? Why are you defaming him?
See, I did not. Because when my son was alive, we have a conversation with each other, which is mentioned that someone at so place have been threatening him continuously whenever he wanted to have show. So when the night told me that, and I said, okay, if you don't have outside, you're supposed to have in. You come back to Ikorodu. Let us make an arrangement to meet Ikorodu king so that maybe they can call the other side into order. Then I even report to there's somebody we call chief near our community there. I narrate the whole story. And I said we should be expecting the boy to come so that we can go together. That is the arrangement. But the day the boy came, he was having another thing entirely. He share rice, share money. So on getting to my house, a lot of crowd was following him. So we can't meet to meet the king.
So is that the case? Was that the case with the king? You want to come in here, please? I think you should come in.
Let's hear from Mr.
The whole case looks somehow shady. Let me start on the petitioner. Well, what brought about the petition? Because Baba is not the first person that will be petitioned. We still have like 2 or 3 of people clamoring for justice who are still in correctional center now. There is a petition that is flying around in which it was established, even with video evidences, that this boy was bullied. Because when a case like this happens, you have to investigate everywhere. The house, what happened to him 24 hours before, 48 hours before, even 6 months before, which could have an effect to taking away his life. So there was a petition that the boy wrote to Alagbonzo. Now, he mentioned certain names. And anyone that wants to speak concerning the petition will read out those names mentioned. So in mentioning that name, I think that is the name where...
Which name? Which name? Be specific.
Well, if I'm to be specific, because there is freedom of speech, but freedom after speech may not be guaranteed.
No,
Sam Larry was there. We have Obele. We have their names. And in that petition written by Mubad, he said these people keep bullying me, beating me around. And whenever they beat him, they say it's at the instant of Obelegushi. That
Obelegushi has already issued a statement saying that Sam Larry is not a member of his family. He has no association with him. So how is that still an issue now?
We only call for the police to do proper investigation on this.
No, so when you say the bullying resulted around the death, the empirical facts on what caused the death is in the autopsy report you submitted.
Well,
I've read that autopsy report in full.
Okay.
there was no trauma or assault to the body as cause of death in the autopsy report. In fact, I think they further went to do a toxicological report in America. Well, what they saw was the presence of an antihistamine and a couple of other, things that they are used on him. So it wasn't a body blow. It wasn't a trauma blow and everything. Based on the same autopsy report that you people brought forward, I don't know the outcomes of the toxicology reports.
Well,
maybe all of that is still on.
The toxicology, the autopsy that was initially done, nothing could be could be nailed to. Then they carry out an autopsy, which we were told was done in America. Even before now, let me say this, at the end of the toxicology, the pathologist that came to the last inquest made a statement that cause of death could not be ascertained.
Yeah.
So having said that, even before then, we have been a bit doubtful of what the result could be because of certain circumstances that we could highlight.
What are those circumstances?
Fine. The exhumation.
And do you suspect foul play in all of this?
Well, the public suspect it. And
do you
too.
Suspect foul play? Father Mohbad, do you?
I wasn't pleased with the results.
Okay.
Also, there's a lot of delay concerning that because.
Well, hold on. The exhumation was done on the 23rd of September. On the 21st of September. And samples were said to be taken by the report that we have. Samples were taken on the 23rd. And toxicology normally takes 8 to 10 weeks because we have contacted various laboratories and we were made to understand that when toxicology, the duration of toxicology test in this particular case could take like 8 to 10 weeks. So, but we never heard anything after that September. The government, the police, the medical center of Lagos, they kept mute. We didn't hear anything. Not until when this man took it upon himself that, well, I need a voice. He had to go to Abuja. There is a human rights radio TV station, Berekete, radio station. So he went there, he narrated and sought for an assistance that please save me. They killed my boy and Lagos State government.
Who are the they?
Yeah.
Who are the they?
You know, when the death is not natural, that is where we can say that because.
So you suspect foul play?
Yeah, it's not natural. I saw him 3 days to the death. He was eating. He was playing at the second day. He have a show at Ikorodu here. So even when I entered his room, I saw a cloth soaked with blood.
So okay.
Mr. Aloba.
Yes, sir.
Look, in a case of homicide where you suspect foul play, you have the right as a concerned party to go to court.